blood to fill your oceans. O blessed BOOAL! Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest! Promises! Your god wants proof! Wants blood!
These beings are Kuo-Toa, former Gake playthings that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god BOOAL.
That sickle blade, it's no religious totem. It belongs to a common redcap. Fey creatures known for their bloodlust.
Well, priest! BOOAL wants a sacrifice! BOOAL wants blood! Little? I'm a god! And I'm gonna rip you, tear you, wear you for a hat!
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Bollocks! Don't do anything hasty now. The fish folk got plenty of power. We can share.
Blessed BOOAL. What?
Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you? Kiss my ass. I'm the Lord of Murder. I'll show you why. Onward.
Cry about it.
Creator, destroyer. On my way.
I won't give in.
You've slain the pretender. We knew in our hearts the god BOOAL was false. But you, we see you. We know you by your true name, Maglumba.
Praise Marklumpa!
What is to be your first commandment, O great god? You test us, Great One. There are other ways of showing devotion. Strangulation, perhaps. No matter. Your glory will be sung, Great Maglumpa.
I want to have a word.
Praise Maglumpa! Praise Maglumpa!
Should mind my step.
Praise Maglumpa! We know that you must go. Great Maglumpa! We will tend your church down here and wait until the time is right. Praise Maglumpa!
Thing. Half this Drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
House Vandry. Far Scout. Searching. Quick path to surface. Worked alone. Better that way. Through backpack. Too light. Fell. Mushrooms. Disappeared. Guessed wrong.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Moving ahead. tactical.
Heading then.
Slow down.
Bye forever, pal. Poor fucker.
Well, so much for peace.
Gods, it's hot in here.
On I go. One wrong move and I'd have been a statue.
No more than a few pecks. I'm afraid this spread is most inadequate. Our bargain is at an end. Unless perhaps you've a spicier deal? A fine offer. We are back in business. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
How much farther can I go? Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, my head. Wizard Duan hired us. Find a forge. Came across Zargrim, his friend. A fight broke out. He summoned a spectator. Fool. He escaped. His spectator petrified us. Somehow. The forge. He wanted the forge. Rest. Return home. Alone.
A dull crystal glowing only faintly. You heard its like described before. A memory shard used to store brief mental impressions from the user's mind. The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
More were looking for the forge, it seems. The Drow had competition.
No one stopped me yet. Might be useful.
disc is formed from slate and engraved with Tirsu. The markings look familiar, but you can make no sense of their logic or structure. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disc's message could be near impossible to discern. You recall a method your ancestors used to conceal information from its illithid slavers and apply it to the disc. From the symbols, a pattern forms. And from that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in two. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. You've heard tell of the prince who betrayed Vlaakith, but these writings accuse Vlaakith of betraying Gith herself. No wonder the tale was so expertly encoded. Lae'zel will surely want to know of this.
Marked with Tirsu, but I can't decipher them. Maybe Lae'zel can.
New sounds to dampen dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
Don't get me wrong. I love poetry as much as an ex-wizard, but using it to command an automaton seems a bit self-indulgent to me.
Of course, my love. Don't be afraid, sweet girl. What can I do? Would you like a hug? Come here. For just a moment. Let it out.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved little so much. Really. And everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
Yes, kin. Speak.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Drivel, all of it. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward. But before this, I have another boon to ask of you. You have cut out the Dwergar blight, but not its source.
In your mind's eye, Spore shows you a Drow, striding among Myconid dead.
Near. This one is called. He hunted us. Hunt him in turn. Bring me his head, and I will know my circle is safe.
My, this sovereign likes to delegate.
I ask a boon, and will give one in return. The Drow lurks in the ruins beyond the lake. Bring him death, and return.
Maybe I need more pockets.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals. underdark fauna is a topic much written on. But this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Gods, this place is Forge Central. Guess we ought to find the thing.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zargrim, Conjurer, Seeker. Battle with rival. Summoned Spectator. Glory. We search for the adamantine forge. The secret to mastering the adamantine forge. Book disguised by magic. Dawn knows, but cannot tell.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Time to press ahead.
I greet you, child of the stars. How has your search for the mushrooms fared? These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Omeluum turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste. It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Omeluum watches you with cautious intensity. It expects doubt. It expects fear.
Only in that you may be a danger to yourself. What the potion may make you see or feel, I cannot determine. But unless you are already a step from death, it will not kill you.
The potion is disgusting beyond description. The only mercy is that it goes down quickly.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber. Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision, but the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull. The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power, more power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Omeluum, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling. Such an outcome was not in my calculations. There is more to this being than mere stasis. Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn? My research is in perpetual need of funding. Yes, I am willing to accept your coin. May it serve you, as well as it has served me.
That could mean any number of things.
To deal with this abomination, nigh unthinkable. Yet even Vlaakith herself could not deny the ring's merit.
That thing better work. If it doesn't, I doubt you'll be in any position to complain.
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth. I have never seen anything like it, Blur. Is my species evolving? I greet you, child of the stars. I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected. In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company. And thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals. Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
How is your more personal research progressing?
Not well. The nutrition my species receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Shah's blessings upon you.
I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills. Give it here. I think so. I remember something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up. I was younger. Much younger. An initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name, like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Ronald. That's the last part of it I remember. That must be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldur's Gate. It hurts.
Shah's blessings upon you. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Stray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The Drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.